shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you were interested in picking up a channel membership for as little as $1.99 a month, head over to my channel profile and hit the join button to view all of the available perks. Thanks. Okay, so before we even think about starting on today's video, I just want to quickly lay out a spoiler warning in case you haven't watched episode 13 of Crystalized already. If you haven't and don't want to be spoiled, then please click off the video now. But for those that do want to watch today's video and have seen the episode, well, let's get started. Now, today we are going to be discussing a pretty cool parallel, intentional or not, relating to Harumi and the Overlord and Garmadon and the Overlord. Now, first of all, guys, you may remember way back in Season 2, Lord Garmadon first went to the Dark Island and met the Overlord. The Overlord was in his spirit form, I guess you could call it, where he was a floating spirit ball thing that floated around in the air, kind of manipulating Garmadon and slowly but surely getting him to do his bidding so that the Overlord could cross back into Ninjago once the balance was shifted. Now, the interesting parallel is that, well, that seems to be exactly what's happening here. Now, we don't really know exactly what's happening because, of course, this is in a different language. However, Harumi is in this kind of purple atmosphere type thing. Not too sure, like, exactly where she is. However, we see an updated design of the Overlord's spirit, which, by the way, looks absolutely incredible. Possibly better than what we saw in Season 2, definitely better animation-wise, and we see him probably manipulating Harumi in some way to, well, do his evil bidding, and Harumi seems to be kind of slowly but surely falling for it in a way, and I think it's a really interesting callback to what we saw in Season 2, because this is the third time the Overlord's back now, and well, it seems to me that they're basically going down the same route here, where the Overlord ends up crossing over and becoming really powerful in terms of the Crystal King identity this time around, and not kind of crossing back through another realm, and he's getting somebody else to be his puppet of sorts to do all of this evil work that he has planned, which I think is really awesome, and it makes it kind of sad and tragic knowing that he's kind of preying on this character here, of course being Harumi, that is vulnerable and is easy to being manipulated in a way, and I think that that's a really interesting kind of idea to have in this season especially, and I just think it makes you hate the Overlord even more and makes you realise how truly evil this guy really is. He will pick on anybody to do his evil bidding, even somebody as mentally twisted and just kind of lost as Harumi is, because if we're being honest, Harumi at this point in time, we don't really know exactly what side she's on. However, I do think that the Overlord here is going to be using the power of words, in particular, to maybe manipulate Harumi and get her to become evil once again and for her to join his side so that she can do all of his evil bidding in order to complete the Overlord's plans. And towards the end of the season, I think that Harumi only has one fate, and that is to be double-crossed by the Overlord. He will probably most likely be kind of backstabbing her towards the end once all of his goals have been met, which just makes this even worse, I guess, and makes it even sadder. But for now, I think that just about does it for this quick one here, guys. I just wanted to share a really interesting parallel because I haven't really seen too many people picking up on this, but I did pretty much straight away, and I just thought it would be kind of interesting to share with you, along with kind of some extra thoughts here and there. But with all of this being said, what do you guys think about this? Do you think it's an interesting parallel, intentional or not? Drop all of your thoughts down below, I would love to hear them. As always, if you did enjoy today's video and found it interesting and informative, be sure to drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel for more content very similar to this, and hit that notification bell so you guys can be the first to watch my new videos as soon as they do come out every day. With all of this being said, I'll see you all tomorrow for my next video. Goodbye.